Hi, babe.
Hi, Governor.
Yeah. Well, I hit up the mods, and I said around 5, but we're a little later than that. That was closer to 6.
Hey,
Technical difficulties, my friends. Mercury retrograde. Well, Mercury, well, it's like combust. It's Kazemi today. Kazemi, it's conjunct the sun. So just go with the flow. Not letting myself get worked up like I did yesterday with technology.
man.
Hmm.
Hi, Lena.
Hey,
We
thanks for
did
joining us.
it. We finally did it.
I feel like I should have brought that oil diffuser in here so I can get all the smelly goods. Ooh. You love us? Oh, hi, Lena. We love you right back, dear. If you have a tarot question that you would like answered, put it in the chat for you and we'll get busy.
Now is the time.
Now's the time. You're like the first one in, so now's the time. So be descriptive, because the more descriptive you are about what your question is and maybe what your sign is or what the person you're asking about sign is, that's helpful because, the cards tell us a lot, but it doesn't make it totally clear all the time. So the more helpful information you give us, the more we can pull out. So I see the room starting to gather some people. Hi, Sarah.
Oh, hi.
Calling Sarah Jean.
Sarah Jean, thank you so much for booking the reading on Saturday. I plugged in your stuff this morning and I took the notes down that you wanted. If that's you, which I hope it is, because now I have your chart. And I was going to start researching it tonight and gathering. Oh, no. That's not the right Sarah Jean. Well, thank you very much, Sarah Jean, for showing up to the live. I had another Sarah Jean get an evolutionary astrology reading. And man, no, that is you. That is you. I'm telling you. Those are my favorite. I love doing the evolutionary astrology readings. Absolutely love it.
I'm learning.
Yeah,
slowly but surely. I'm learning. I mean, I know astrology, right?
It's a strange kind of learning.
The evolutionary part, like I just skipped that part, went to psychology and started doing my own shadow work. Like that was the beginning of my reawakening, right? And I know some evolutionary astrology, like I've watched Jeffrey Wolf Green, and things like that, but not. I have to get in and I'm learning more about it so that I can start picking out the past lives and do that kind of stuff. But there's been so much going on. We've been doing a lot, getting everything set up. Want to thank you guys for joining us today. Be sure to hit the like button. Please, please, please like us, love us. Subscribe to us.
Oh. Well, thank you, Sarah Jean, for trying again. Thank you. The timing is perfect for this try again. It's perfect. You are perfect. Go ahead, Heather.
For this weekend, for a reading?
Yeah. She saw it this morning, and Heather was like, you have a reading on Saturday.
I did.
But see, that's the cool thing, too, Sarah Jean, is that Heather is also an astrologer. So I'll pull it up and be like, oh, my God, come in here and look at this. And Heather will, she'll add to it. So thank you very much to those of you guys that have booked readings this past week. Thank you so, so, so much. The timing of your support is perfect. If you would like to book a reading with us, I did put my email address down there. And of course, Heather's page has her stuff on it too, but we'll add after the live. Okay. We'll add those links after the live. but you can't always email us because we love the emails.
Yeah, yeah. And so
Hi,
yeah,
sorry.
like
What?
Miriam, don't be sorry. No, so I'm down here in Texas. Miriam and I are together now. And we're working. She's been so amazing working on getting everything techie set up and whatnot. And so yeah, we're just working on getting going. It's been a slow go at it, but we're starting to get into the groove. But yeah, I know that there was some questions in there. Lena has a question. Oh, Selena also said, "You helped me so much, Miriam. Was searching for you for months. Love to see you guys together."
Girl, I was searching for you for months. Okay, I had in the weeds, my home life, my marriage, my health. Now the house. You should see the pictures of this freaking house. What happened in here? Heather walked in and her Scorpio energy just went whoo, and kind of said, "Get all this crap out of here that isn't supposed to be here." And it's like her energy came in as a force to I would kind of say remove all the obstacles that were excuses. So yeah, I've been on the run, but Heather has been here protecting.
Come back to me.
She's
Come back to me. We got stuff to do, baby. We can't do it with all this stuff in the way. But as she was mentioning, and she said, "I've been looking for you." So for those of you that know Miriam, you know that she was around for a whole lot of years, mentoring people with tarot, astrology, all the things on her YouTube channel. And she did lose her first YouTube channel. What is it, about a year and a half ago now? Something like that. Mm-hmm. And in that wake, lost any way to be able to contact everybody who was getting the readings and stuff. So please know that at any point in time, especially in this world of censorship, right, that we would love you to just take a screenshot. Open the description of this video, go back to the Woke.Ones.Revolution description of the channel, widen it out, take a little screenshot with your phone so that you can see our emails and you can see how to contact us, because we are going to start loading more and more content out. And although, we would certainly hope that nothing would get flagged with the way that censorship is working, I would just think it would behoove all of us to be able to stay in touch and be able to get those readings. All of the information for the Acuity site to be able to book readings with Miriam or myself, whether it be for astrology, for tarot. When you get a reading with me, whether it's tarot or astrology, you really and I'm sure it's the same with her. It's really got so many more facets of spirituality, of relationship advice, of psychology, of healthy living, of things to help you get your power back. We're just a plethora. So I do want to welcome you guys in. I know the room's starting to fill up a little bit, so we probably got to get going, but I felt like I really needed to say that. I've missed you all. I know it's been a while. Heather's been healing a broken heart, babies. It's been a lot of work, but I'm doing good, and Miriam's doing good, and we love you. And I'll shut up.
No, look, I promise you this, you guys. Every single day, Heather and I get up, and you are what we are pushing towards. Everything we check off the list, every purchase, every idea. There's been a lot of sitting together and not just looking at business matters, but also dividing the wisdom that we plan to give to you guys. So it's been quality, intimate time in here with Heather, and I want to thank her for being patient with me. We do have a question from Lena. And there's Cass. I love you, Cass. You just became a moderator. I don't give a diddly dang.
We need some mods in here, and I guess I should kind of start talking some ground rules too, so that anybody that's not familiar with how we roll can come in here. you don't necessarily have to post your question a million times. When it's your turn, be ready because we will skip you. We will call you. We'll be patient. We'll give it a minute or two. But if you're not there to confirm that you're there and to throw your question back in there, we will skip you. So please, no hurt feelings. We got plenty of people to help out. And this is, we appreciate your time. And I hope you appreciate ours, and that we're literally just donating our time to you guys. So help make it flow well, make friends with those in the chat, and come back for more. Do you want to get on, Lena? I didn't really know how to answer Sarah Jane's question because she's literally just asking about 2 birth dates and saying it's a miracle. Do we get anything from those birth dates? Do you want to pull in the channeling? Because I can do Lena if you'd like.
Do Lena, please, because I'm trying to work business stuff for the.
No worries, dear. No worries.
Yeah, go ahead. Take Lena.
I was just getting ready. Okay. Hi, everybody. Don't see who all's in there. So Lena has a question for us. Moving from my country soon. Can I get some advice or a heads up? Lena, dear, I see it looks like you're still in the room. I could have you just relax and think on that, think on that question for me. Open up to me, please. All right, Lena's going to be moving to her home country soon. She wants some advice or heads up on things she may need to look out for. Show me, Lena, please. Oh, I feel you, Lena. There you go. You're giving me the goosebumps, darling. Yeah. That just means my signal's turned on. For it being 100 degrees, I sure keep getting the goosebumps lately, huh, babe?
Me too.
Oh, Lena.
Yeah, we're
Lena,
both
Lena.
in here getting goosebumps. Like, oh my God,
yes,
you're getting goosebumps.
Us living in the same residence together. We're like conduits. It's just, I literally had somebody come up behind me. Nobody else here besides Miriam in the other room and me and the dogs come behind me and say, I do not like those dogs. Right, clear as day in my ear. And I'm like, whoa, usually get some senses or something that something's pulling up, but no.
It's kind of like, all right. Okay.
Yeah.
And then I was like, well, maybe it's my grandmother. She shows up a lot.
Yeah.
Even though I've never met her, but she does. But I don't think it was her. Anyway.
Show me, Lena. No.
Go ahead. I'm gonna think of Lena too and kind of kick her.
No, I threw down the cards and they're stuttering, so I'm having to do it again. They're like trying to put out a bunch of information. Lena, are you nervous, dear? Is that what it is? Are you feeling like you need to hesitate on this? Oh, thanks, Lena. Lena's rooting for people to like the video for us. Hi, Sophia. Hi, Gloria. Cass. Cass, of course you can ask a question, dear. It just might be a little bit before we get to you. All right, Lena, she is nervous. The cards that were popping out led me to believe that you're really kind of not just nervous, that you're scared of what you're leaving behind. And I mean, I can get that, really. Woo, goosebumps again, Lena. Here I come, babe. We're gonna do your cards, I promise. Sometimes it takes a minute to get out of everything. Get out of my own way. Okay. Lena, was there a breakup? Okay. Just give me a second to sit with this, babe. So the Ace of Cups in reverse came out. The Devil card in reverse came out. The Tower in reverse came out. King of Cups came out. Seven of Cups in reverse came out. That's what we got for the spread. Yeah, and you had, let's see, five. I just need a clarifier on this, please. Part of me feels like your leaving is taking away an option. And it's not something that you wanted to do per se, but you see the potential. You see the potential in that emotional equilibrium balance, the confidence. You have an intuitive. You're getting intuitive hits that this is where you need to be going. I mean, this one even has a sailboat going out. You see that? The sailboat in the water. Oh, okay. So not looking at any other options. Knight of Pentacles, Knight of Pentacles, Knight of Wands in reverse, Five of Swords. Okay. I'm going to have to do some clarifiers, babe. I'm so sorry about the delay.
Hey, go ahead and lay those clarifiers, because I am picking up Lena.
Okay,
Lena,
go for it.
I see it's like a train, but it's not like a choo-choo train. It's like a train on rails or something. Somebody on a train staring out a window, kind of. To me, it feels like leaving a mountainous area. It feels mountainous, but there's a memory that's going to be popping up for you, Lena, while you're in transit. And it almost seems to be that the further you get away from the source of where you're at right now, the better objectively you're going to be able to look at the situation. It's going to draw your mind back to a memory of another conversation you had with a female, quite possibly a mother, also traveling together. There's something that she said in her spirit or in the way that she said it, where, because I can see that she's kind of looking at you and she's holding you, and she wanted you to have just a full life, you know. And up to this point, I think when she said it, you believed her that it was possible. You know what I mean? But there's the chain, and you being on this chain
Oh, that's
has
true.
prevented personal dreams from like coming out the way that they should have. Is that correct, Lena, or am I off? Hi, Brandon. Hi, Gloria.
Oh, you got something for Lena too, you said?
Oh, I'm
That's who you're
done.
talking to. No, were you talking to Lena?
Yeah. The memory is meant to trigger a thoughtful process that leads you back to an original place about yourself, and to remind you that time is precious and a gift. The respect of time, the respect of your time, maybe even from you, because I'm hearing Budapest. I don't know where you're at, but someone wanting to travel to Budapest and to walk the streets and to remember things there. I do feel that if you're planning a trip to Budapest, Sarah, or I just said Sarah, maybe you will meet a Sarah, Lena. It's very important for you to walk, but to kind of go alone and not tell anybody your plans, okay? I need you to walk those streets alone without any accountability of people kind of searching for you or looking for you. This is a past life attachment to that geographical location, Lena, where it's kind of cool, because I feel that you were taken in another lifetime, a past life where you were kidnapped and you were taken from that city and you were taken somewhere else. You going back to that ground is you kind of standing there and bringing yourself home, kind of saying somebody may have taken me and stolen me and chained me somewhere, but I did the karma and I'm back. You know, it's going to bring some sort of revelatory thing in your mind. Great, sure. But the grounding there, because I see that you're walking barefoot near water. Okay, there's water there, and there's rocks, and they're big rocks, you know what I mean? And you're walking barefoot. It feels like you're in kind of a dress. By the end of the week, you're going to feel alive, you know? You may also feel like fishing, and maybe you've never felt like fishing in your life, but this would be like feeling as if being there near the water, on the water, this is right. You know, they're saying you're going to shift to the customs, that, and it's going to be like, you're going to crave their food because that is your food. You're also meant to meet someone there. This very well could be a love interest. It feels to me like this person could have been like a brother in a previous lifetime who went looking for you and carried a sense of guilt that they couldn't find you, you know, because you were like taking Fafa away. When you see this person, the love that exists between the two of you, I see both of you sitting and having that dark coffee together. I feel that this person is meant to reintegrate you back home and into the right place. This is your home. This person, they're very gentle. They're very kind. You may be more attracted to the fact, like you may feel bonded to them, not just in it's like a spiritual sense that you've been through wars in Constantinople where there have been attacks and the both of you made it out alive. You just wait and see. Whatever you left, I don't think you're gonna remember it, but not with pain. Not with pain. You're going the right direction.
You kind of you nailed it. Like I'm looking at this, and here's how I got it. How it came out for me, Lena. Out the bat, Ace of Cups reversed, Eight of Cups reversed. That Capricorn energy with the Emperor in reverse. So the Devil and the Emperor in reverse talks about letting go of a whole lot of toxicity. Maybe you were with a very manipulative, controlling person that was not showing. I got the Ace of Cups in reverse twice. Like this person was not showing you any love, compassion, and or look, the Tower's over. Gemini card, Lovers in reverse. And looking at it, I will tell you, I was gathering and I was feeling you traveling and I was feeling the fear and uncertainty. And, you know, I can see some of the backstory. I'm not trying to see so much of your backstory, but I can feel it. You're sitting in this energy plus the Eight of Swords energy, dear. Okay. Yes, you have. This is a huge, bold adventure that you're going on. And I will say, I get being scared. I just took a big, bold adventure for myself. You know, I moved out of state and I haven't ever done that in my entire life. You know, I'm in my mid 40s. That was scary.
She's alive.
Watch out. Watch out, bitches. I'm coming. No. But when I was gathering and looking in this, I specifically asked after I laid it and I saw what you're dealing with, honey. I will tell you that I think that this, when she said she thought you may be going to meet somebody, I was looking at this and I said, wait a second. I think this is your energy, babe. I think that this move is going to empower you. You're not going to be there going to focus on love because you learned your lesson and you know that you got to somebody has to meet you where you're ready to be met. But I think you're going to be dating. I think you're going to be passionately exploring all the new things that you have for you. Guess what you got in your outcome line in addition to what I just showed you, baby? This is fated. This is fated and this is wonderful. wonderful change. The universe does drop little drops of Jupiter all over you when you break a karmic cycle. And that's exactly what this would lend to, that you've broken a karmic cycle, that you're going to go ahead and let down the burden of all of the past. It's not even guilt, but I can tell you have a little bit of guilt about leaving. And
I'm glad you brought that up real quick, because the past life, let me see if you got it. The person that she's leaving in her past life murdered her.
Yeah, I mean, everything. This was an evil, mean energy.
Yeah.
And whether, and I definitely think he was probably older than you. I don't know how old you are, but those two cards together very much tell me that this person was older and has a history of abuse and manipulation and control. And once you make this move, Lena, babe, you are regaining your control and balancing out your divine masculine. We all have divine feminine masculine, but this devil had your masculine so shrunk down that I think that it's going to come out fiery, passionate, and you're going to be taking no shit. You're going to go take what's up for you. And I love that it ended with this, like, because I just see you thinking, you're sitting here thinking, you're holding the globe in your hand and you're like, what you got for me, universe? You got surprises. This was the final end cap. Babe, don't be scared. Being nervous is okay, but don't be scared and don't be sorry. Don't feel guilty. Don't feel guilty about pursuing what your soul needs you need to do.
Yeah.
Hope that helps. What do you think on the past life?
If you
say,
go
Miriam?
through her stuff, she's like 100%, 100%, 100%. Because it's like the next phase for her is to pair up with this soulmate that they are going to fall in love. It's just the way it is. But it's a relearning, and something they told me to tell you, and this is the last, Lena, because I think Gloria has a question, but to be reintegrated is to relearn yourself, but they didn't want you to do it alone. And so they're reuniting you with this soulmate. You're going to feel the difference. That's what they said. They keep saying it. She's going to feel the difference.
Yeah. I think she's going to find new sides of herself. She's going to find new sides of herself that she never knew existed.
Yeah.
And she's going to fall in love with herself first. And that's what matters. Hey, moles, we got a mole.
I know.
All right. So that was for Lena. Please, if you ever have any more questions, we're going to come back again. Want it more in depth? Book a reading.
We do have Cass Tarot. She is managing the list for questions tonight. So if you have a question for us, please go ahead and contact Cass Tarot. Let her know. She'll add you to the list, okay? Yes, that's redirect. Go to Cass. She's got the list.
Okay. Don't forget, you have to be present for us to answer your question. So be ready to confirm. And Lena, you're welcome so much. I'm glad Miriam got so much that pulled through too.
I'm going to pull up Gloria Titus's question, and I don't know if we can put it at the top.
Well, if you're a mod and you know how to pin it, if you press and hold it, it should let you pin the question.
Yeah, I'm going back to Gloria Titus's question. It's just better if we work together.
Heather. You know what? Let's do it.
Yeah, let's just do it, man.
We're just going to vibe it. We're going to read people together.
Yeah,
okay, but I will say, Miss Gloria, we need to make sure you're in the chat, and rather than make us chase the question, what is your question? Gloria. Gloria.
Please like and share the video, please, the live stream. We do have serious messages that we need to give to the collective. It really matters for us to be able to stand up in front of you guys and give those messages with truth and love and all the stuff we do, because there is no fighting, no biting, no scratching. Maybe
Right,
a little
Kai?
bit. Hi, Kai. I know, right? It's like, dang it.
No
Oh,
biting, Kai.
no biting, Kai. And then he'll come over and blah, blah, blah.
Well, boy, that's a long line. And then is she coming back into the chat or what?
Gloria?
Not hearing from Gloria.
She's a regular. Gloria, where you at, girl? You have 3 men after you, chasing you down the street. Are you a Twinkie or like a, for me, that would be like a cake, carrot cake. I'd chase you.
If she's a regular,
in her back pocket.
If she's a regular, babe, let's just do it. And then it's done and she can watch it later.
Yeah, yeah.
If you're
okay. I like
Can you
that
tell
idea.
me about my love life? I have 3 men after me, and thanks, Cass. 3 men after me, a Leo, another Libra, and I live with a Capricorn that keeps making me mad.
Dude,
when you said another Libra, is that because you're a Libra? Are you a Libra, Gloria?
I'm just going to let you know that sometimes when the mad, it's because they care that hard, but it also shows the passion level. Like, because Capricorn square Aries now. So Capricorn also sextile Scorpio. So that's a lot.
Yeah, you're the Libra.
Anymore.
She's here and she's the Libra. So she's got the Leo, really the Libra, and the Capricorn after. Like, so what do you want to know about him? What's your question? What was the question in that? Did I miss something?
Capricorn keeps making me mad.
So your question tell you about your love life. You just told us about your love life. It sounds a whole lot more intimate than mine. Like, do you have a specific question, or you're really just wanting to know what's going on with the different people?
She wants
how they're feeling
to know
towards
what's going to happen in the next couple of weeks.
All right, babe, we got it. All right, well, tap in. Gloria. I have no idea why. And I've never even seen the movie, but Harry Potter, those things, the balls with the wings on each side of them. I don't know why I just got that, but it just flew by.
My root chakra just lit up like a Christmas tree.
I can only imagine.
Oh, I'm seeing a place that has like lush green trees.
How they feel about you.
It's almost like one wants to go to Hawaii, one wants to go to the mountains, and one wants to go to the city. Gloria.
Open up, Gloria.
This situation is actually meant more for you. These people are reflectors to you. They're showing you a mirror. And each one is sort of representing, that's how they're giving it to me. Each one is sort of representing a part of you that exists. And there is an unwillingness, finally, Gloria, an unwillingness to depart from any part of yourself that you enjoy and makes you happy. And there are clues. If you clue in, you can listen to the ones that have black and white as their absolute. It either is or it isn't. It's very firm. And you don't flex like that anymore. I see a beautiful scarf. It's like burgundy with gold on it. And it's kind of, flying in the breeze. And if you choose to get up and chase it, you sure as damn will. You know what I mean? If it looks silly, if it looks childlike, you're not willing to separate yourself out from who you are anymore. You will not sacrifice any more pieces of yourself to anyone. And so they're giving you these mirrors because it is supposed to make that rise kind of come up in you. Flexibility. You had to learn it. That's what they're kind of saying, Gloria. You had to learn it so it can be learned. I feel the anger and the frustration at the Capricorn. I do, but I also feel the tenderness. There's a lot of tenderness there. That's what I've got. That's Heather. Do you have anything? Oh,
So my screensaver. No, like not yet, honey. I was listening to you and laying the cards for her. So I got two sevens reversed, the seven of swords and the seven of pentacles. I've got the eight of pentacles in the upright for starting out the reading. And the clarifier for that one we got coming in with the ace of wands in the upright. But she's looking away from everything, everything. Like focusing on, like, it's almost like, in a way, I think you probably know you have a bit of a well-oiled machine. And let me not make puns. However,
no, I can see it's all lit up.
yeah, so I know you know what you're doing. And it's
Oh,
very much like, yeah, throw your freaking cups at me. Everybody wants a piece. And I'm literally seeing her looking unimpressed. She's looking out that way, unimpressed. Like, you said Capricorn.
look,
He's
I have the
pissing you.
nine of
He's
pentacles in
pissing
the
you
middle.
off. He's pissing you off, but is the Capricorn the steady one? Is the Capricorn the one providing and helping and not just there for play? You know what I mean? I know that you feel like you kind of, there's some judgments going up against everybody. And I'm glad that you're being free and happy and, going for what, gosh, just Ace of Cups. Like, you got all kinds of love surrounding you. Lucky, lucky, lucky girl. I will say, let me lay a few more clarifiers, but I heard that Prince song, Seven. Oh,
Ooh.
seven, and we'll watch them fall.
Mm-hmm.
And stand in the way of love, and we will smoke them all with our intellect and our sidewalk stare. I think I said that word wrong, but either way, you even know that song? So I don't need a man. Yeah, that's kind of what you were so unimpressed. You're like, I have a drawer. I have a drawer. I'm not even impressed. I don't need that. I have a drawer. And in my
Who's
drawer,
Gerard? Who's Gerard?
Gerard.
I have Gerard coming through.
Seven. Clarify the sevens of the night for me.
Who's Gerard? I have the Libra card in my hand. Gerard to the front, please. Calling Gerard to the front of the room, please. There's also a Jerry. There's a gift. Ooh. Who one of your uncles is still alive? Gloria? It feels like an uncle, okay? A male relative who's way older than you. This person is sending a beautiful gift, 633 on the clock. I'm getting that peacock, Heather. There's a peacock that's been stalking Heather. It is the funniest thing.
Ever since I moved in here, like, there's peacock just comes to me. Why? He makes some crazy ass noise and starts coming to me. But I do notice that when it happens and I hear him, I'm oddly enough wearing a teal color.
That is so funny. And you can hear it across the fence going, and I'm like, Heather, your boyfriend's back.
Gloria says she knows Gerald. They call him Jerry.
Yeah. Okay, good. There's a beautiful gift. I don't know. This is it's something very lovely, like something you would wear.
I'm just tired of waiting. Show me that.
Probably maybe because what I'm catching is the era where the women would wear the beautiful hats, with feathers. It's a beautiful hat. And it's giving off the sense that perhaps whatever this is that you can wear was created from way back in the 1800s. But I think they're passing beautiful thing to you with another gift, of course. But I just ruined the surprise.
Whoever's the big time drinker needs to be let go of. Seven of Pentacles in reverse. Seven of Pentacles in reverse. The World card in reverse. And I'm like trying to clarify on who that's talking about. Being tired. I'm tired of waiting. Not putting in the work. And likes to indulge just way too much. And I don't know. I kind of just get that somebody needs to go and they're not going. In a way, it makes me think that maybe somebody's tapped out, Gloria. And I know that you're saying that you don't necessarily care. You don't need a man, just the fun or whatever is there. I think one of them is having some addiction problems. The Capricorn's just being a jerk and likely like very much misusing his the way he's talking to you, the way he's maybe undermining your intelligence is kind of how I'm getting with that. And I can tell, like this is all coming from a guarded place. You saying I don't need that. I don't need hurt. I'm here for play. I don't see any, like you don't have any major arcana like popping up. So for me to say what's coming in, I'm not getting anything in particular except for that one is really not putting in their part and they're more just using you for a booty call. And if that's what you want, fine. That's exactly, where you're at in this position. If you're open to that, then take it. But not only that, but I think that they may end up taking from you in a way. So the person who is maybe a little intoxicating, if they're not being intoxicated, maybe this person, you're very intoxicated by them. So you may be missing some of the red flags that aren't sticking out to show you, hey, look, this is not
the Leo.
Yeah.
They made it
okay.
real clear just now. The Leo.
The Leo. Okay. Yeah.
That's
that
the
needs
one
shut down.
She's not ending. It needs to end.
That needs. It may be highly passionate, but it's intoxicating, and yeah. I'm going to say that.
It's like
all
die
right.
by poison.
Show me that. I'm going to ask for a card for each one. Okay. Show me the Capricorn. Intent was the Hierophant in reverse. Leo. And Libra. So the Libra came out as the Knight of Wands in the upright. And Leo. Oh. I think the Libra might be the best shot at giving you a good date or something this week or within the next couple of weeks. The Libra is feeling lit, happy, up in the air, passionate about you. So that's kind of what I'm getting, hon. Drop this. But Leo was second, right? Is that the one that fell out? Get rid of this drinking ass fool, please. This too much fun. Too much fun is trouble later. All right, I'll shut up because that's
Gloria.
You're having way too much fun. I'm getting jealous.
Gloria, the Libra is all work, no play makes somebody a dull boy. Johnny a dull boy. Mm-hmm. That what this person is not showing you is that they have had habits that would be similar to a workaholic. That's the Libra. They may have strong Capricorn or Virgo placements that you can't see around their work, career, work. And that's what's been going on behind the scenes. I'm being told for 5 or 6 years now, maybe 7. So, taking breaks and having fun, isn't that where you're at right now? That's how they're saying it. Isn't that where you're at right now? Same. So
how many weeks are we going to let this go on? What I'm getting is, like she's saying, the reflection. The reflection thing. How long is this? This is what you're wanting to do. You're wanting to have fun. You're wanting this, and that's all well and good. But please don't ignore the red flags, honey, because as the weeks go into more weeks and more weeks, and you've still got the 3. Unless they're all willing to go in as one, then, may want to cut some of that
This is what
back.
I say, Gloria. This is what I say. I say in past lives, we have been part of harems for them. So I say, you round them all up, you bring them on in. We'll take Montana. We'll put up a fence. We'll just put them all in there and be like, yep, I'll come see you when I feel like it. Till then, get on a horse and we'll just ride into the sunset for a little bit. And be like, you like that? You like that?
Weirdo.
I'm not. Okay, who's next up for questions?
Let's keep going. We got to move.
More people are here. Cass, Gloria is next. Okay, Cass says.
You're welcome, Gloria.
Don't forget to like and share the live stream, you guys. I do have a Patreon channel if you would like to join that. Now that I am in the house with Heather, we are working more together, and hopefully we're going to start doing this daily and just sitting with you guys for a little bit.
It's the plan.
So let your friends and family know, especially as they go through August, because that's going to be a lot of fun. Who's next? Hi, Sherry Callum. It's good to see you. Hi, Nisi.
Hi to all of our arrivers just getting in here. Got a question? Hi. Put it in the chat. Yeah. Be ready when it's your turn to get read, though. Otherwise, you get missed. Moles, yeah. We've been waiting for a minute, honey. Are you still there, or do we need to skip you? Was there somebody before Moles, Cass?
Twin souls after Moles.
Okay, yeah, what's Twin Tess? Souls question? Twin Souls?
Tess? Hey, Star. Star's got a question.
Yeah, we got people in line. I have Fred. Just hang in here and we'll get to you.
Go to Star. Cass. Go to Cass Tarot. She's got the list, Star.
Okay.
She got
Cass, thank you, sis. Hey, Twin Soul, you're up. Batter up. You're on deck. We're ready for you to come to the. Yeah, there is somebody keeping a queue, but you're literally the last person that just got in here. So be ready to wait a bit. We just need your present to read for you.
Twin soul after Moles. So we're looking at
Moles, Twin Souls.
Where's Moles? Tess. Andale, vámonos. We got a line. Tess.
Oh, well, while we're waiting on people to reappear for a quick minute.
Oh, yeah. Let us do our thing.
So those of you that have drifted in a little later, appreciate you stopping in. We hope to be doing these daily tarot reads daily now that we're together. We have all of the descriptions in this video and on the channel homepage. Please be sure to like, share, subscribe, hit the notification bell so that you get those alerts when we do go live. And please, do the screenshot. Take a screenshot of our description information just in case censorship or technology gets wonked and you can't find us again, like what's happened before. That way you know how to reach out to us via email, where to book with us directly through the Qtity site. But yeah, we're glad to have you. If nobody's still around, we need to know who's. Cass is rolling through the names. She's gone Sherry after Twin Soul. So we're waiting for a few.
The room. Twin Soul.
Nobody's came through. There was Twin Soul and there was Mole.
Sherry. Looking for Sherry. Where'd she go? Down the hall?
This never happens.
This never
Everybody's
happens.
probably busy.
Yeah,
Everybody's
doing some personal things.
yeah.
Hey, Bake 215. Yeah, you got to get with Cass, though. She's the gatekeeper tonight. She's the gatekeeper. Oh, Sherry's here. Hi, Sherry.
Sherry, throw us your question, babe. Then you're up. Two people skipped out. If you're not here, we're not going to read for you. But yeah, Bake, if you got a question, hang tight. You're in line. Not too far deep, I don't think.
Ooh, Sherry's. Do you know what hit me first with Sherry was my sacral? My sacral, and it moved up into my solar plexus. My solar plexus is lighting up. Good job, Sherry. I like you.
Sherry, we see you, dear. Hi, we're glad to have you. We do not have your question, so you need to put your tarot question in there for us.
I've got
also,
her.
if you want to
put your question, Sherry. Put your question, Sherry.
Hurry up. I'm just kidding. My Aries rising is coming out.
Go to Cass Tarot. Go to Cass Tarot.
Cass says she asked for the 3-month forecast.
Oh, she wanted a 3-month forecast. Okay.
That deserves a big old reading. You're going to get a big old general.
Somebody went over the line, Sherry. They went over the line. It was over the line. Nitpicky. Lacks faith. Has more, unbelievability. I don't know why they're saying it like that.
Thinks they cook way better than they do. I just heard that. No. Sherry.
I'm seeing that you've gone swimming with this person before. I don't know why they're saying swimming. Maybe there was a swimming event. Something that has to do with water.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I'm seeing like standing on a lake shore, standing on the beach shore.
Family party, get together.
Yeah.
But that's already passed.
Where's she at? Yeah, it's okay. We're on your line. So give us a second. It's not like we're like, oh yeah, let me just jump there. No, we're like surfers. We got to surf the wave. Like, oh, they want us to turn around. Okay.
I'm just going to stand here up on this hill. I've put in all this fucking hard work, and I am copacetic with who the fuck I am. And wow. Sherry really knows who she is.
There's I don't know, it's a 4 of Cups kind of energy where there's an emotional habit of sort of being in the same place, looking at the same thing over and over again. It lends itself to a state of boredom, but it kind of goes beyond that. It's almost like, okay, I've seen everything I need to see here. I've seen everything I need to see here. And now it's getting old. Whatever this is, Sherry, it's getting old. Might be a vehicle.
I get the feeling, not that I'm not even seeing the cards necessarily for it, other than maybe the Hanged Man, and I do have Pisces energy coming through, and Aries. I've got the full card. I've got the full card, but I definitely feel the Cancer. I feel your Cancer, Sherry. The Cancer in your chart. I got the Moon card in reverse. So when you're asking about for the next few months, I'm looking through, and I see that you're going to be going through a time of rest for sure. Okay. So we've got rest and inner contemplation, inner work. We've got the 4 of Swords. I'm sorry. And then the 10 of Wands in reverse.
Okay,
So I
chips.
don't know if you're just resting, recovering, if you've just done a whole lot of hard work. But I think that is definitely a good idea to be doing that, starting these next few months. Somebody may come try to pull you out. Okay. So I've got the Page of Wands. I don't know if it's a grandchild or that was weird. It went silent. As soon as I said that, it went silent.
It's a
So,
heart attack, is what it
oh,
is. It's a heart attack,
it like
Sherry.
blanked out and went totally silent where there was no frequency anymore.
There's yeah, it's dang. I could feel while Heather was talking, there's been a lack of inspiration that's been going on. And I also feel the need or the urgency to create. To me, it feels like you're an artist of some kind. Creations are
I,
beautiful.
I think she wants
It's,
to travel.
yeah.
I keep hearing travel. You've put in so much, and I'm sorry to interrupt. I don't want to
No,
see you get
please.
emotional. But like the underside energy of the deck, I got was that 7 of Wands. And this one is almost like in a snow globe. I see you, Sherry, you're like really trying to get your zen about you. But the snow globe itself, like it almost made me think, because look, it's like a totally different scene. The scene, she's got a scene in there of a different one, and it's one that's bringing her peace. I do think that maybe immediately, maybe within at the 3 month mark, we've got a Tower card for the Knight of Wands, and the Justice card is in the upright. So I don't know if it's a matter of juggling reality and a dream, but I do feel like you want to travel, and maybe you may have to travel. She's feeling the heart chakra with you. And I heard it go silence. I don't know if you lost somebody and you've been grieving, but you will be getting the answer that you've been looking for. Is what I'm gathering.
It's
Not
relaxing now.
seeing not seeing the besides the people. I'm not
It's
seeing any major
relaxing
arcana.
now. It went straight through to my back. And my whole heart. It's a heart attack. They're giving me, Sherry, that it may not be you. You need to understand that. It may not be you having this heart attack. They also said that when traveling, you have to prepare your body to do that shift and better start looking at that now. Sleep will be different, food will be different, privacy will be different. So
What do we have for
getting
August
yourself in that
specifically?
mode, protecting your body. I do feel that traveling on the list, but mid travel, it seems, there it is again. Mid travel, it feels like someone has this heart attack and you may have to turn around. They're saying 6 months from now, it's going to be very evident of a slowing down process. Losing feelings or something in the fingertips. But it's going to like grab everybody by surprise, just like boom, like that.
Something's not working anymore.
Yeah.
Something's not working anymore. Somebody wants to fight about it, or maybe be defensive to say, I don't think I need to get checked out. And okay. So I'm just going to say this because it kept coming through, and with this, just please understand that we are not doctors. Okay. We're not doctors. We just get messages that come through. I'll tell you, I have a Pisces, I have a Cancer, I have an Aries, and I have a Taurus. Okay. through those particular signs, if there's anybody very close to you with those kind of placements, please look at them. The Taurus was on the side that had everything broken, not working, arguing, being firm in the bullish stance of I'm not fucking budging. I'm not going to the doctor. I'm not doing this. I'm not changing my diet. I'm not, I like things my way. So you may come across a stubborn, I don't know if it's a family member. I don't know if it's, you. But if it is you, please get in and get, just a wellness checkup, But August does look like it's going to have some crunchiness to it for you.
August 11th.
I'm 11th.
Yeah, I just hit. Just saying it.
Second drawing in a row, the World card in reverse and the Eight of Cups.
Ooh.
Walking away. I asked for September.
She's going to win something.
Swords.
Holy crap, that came in. Check your cards, flip them.
Okay.
She's going to win something. Holy moly. Why you got to take me out to eat? Like, take me out to eat, girl.
She ain't going to win nothing if she's not out putting herself into any kitties.
This is like going to a casino. Look, my dad, he developed and built a career working in casinos. So I ran around them when I was a child. But this win, I like the buffets. So I go there for the food. I go anywhere for the food. In fact, that's the best way to trap me. You're going to win something. There's a Virgo. Who is this Virgo?
I got the Virgo too. I got the Hermit right as you said that.
Hi, Virgo. Who's the Virgo? It's almost like you guys are like, man, let's just go. Yeah.
So it's a trip and the traveling isn't an option and you got to do something more local. I got the full twice with the Two of Pentacles and Seven of Cups in reverse. It really just kind of looks like maybe within the next 3 months going out and on spontaneous. Let's say that.
Saying
if it's
those two cards is her saying I would never do something like gamble.
It's spontaneous. It was like it's like a whim. I would never buy $100 raffle ticket to win a house because who does that?
She's gonna win.
Kind of funny. She says she loves the buffets.
Then me and you go to the buffet. We just have a time. Look, I'm one of those people that still loves Lubies. Okay, people think I'm nuts, but man,
what is that?
It's a little bit upgraded of a Golden Corral, but when you go to the casinos, it's a lot more sometimes, especially in Vegas, it's a lot more upgraded in the food arena. I just want to go eat, maybe shop a little. It's like $10,000, It's like a very unexpected $10,000, and you're like, of course I deserve
and you're like,
that.
I deserve this. I deserve this.
Jeez.
Well, hope that helps. I mean,
they're saying be proud of your achievements, Sherry. Discipline, time, commitment, these things that are earth energy and very slow. You took on with determination and they're very proud of you, whoever's speaking. There's a grandfather person, wears Wrangler jeans, a little bit thin, kind of has his hands in his pockets.
That could have been the heart issue.
Maybe that was the heart. Maybe this is the person who's here, but they have like kind of white. There's like a white beard. I see him, white hair, white beard. Darling and Precious. Princess, Darling, and Precious. Maybe those were the nicknames.
I heard little yapping dogs right as you said that. I'm getting little yapping dogs. Beep, beep,
My
beep,
little
beep,
yapper.
Beep, beep. Loud personalities. Well, I hope that helps, Sherry. We got Nisi on deck.
Cool. Nisi, open, my friend. Yield us your
Nisi.
energy.
She did. She's ready, waiting, and her question is posted. So she's feeling stuck in life and don't know which way to go career-wise to get unstuck and need health guidance. They go hand in hand.
Nisi.
Duly noted.
Nisi.
So your health's keeping you feeling stuck career-wise. Okay.
She's off.
Nisi.
Her alignment is off. Her throat chakra, like if the line is meant to be here, you know, she's over. She's like over here. I don't know if you can see that. If
It was
your
me.
throat chakra is here, oh, there, that'll work. Then her alignment is off. That's what they showed me. It's about 1.5 inches off from all the way locking in, and that's for Nisi. Does that make sense? It's on the right side. It might be your thyroid, babe. There's a presence of sadness or sorrow, Nisi. Somebody feeling like they were missing out on life. A lot of obligations being met. Someone trying to take care of a mother figure, feeling that you were ganged up on, doubled, you know, and that folks maybe left you standing there holding a bag alone. You know, it feels very much so like taking care of someone for their health. It's a very long-term sort of situation, and their siblings or cousins or sisters or something involved. And you know, I feel the disappointment in your solar plexus. I can feel the drop of disappointment, the letdown, sorrow. You've gone through all of these, I guess you could say they're negative emotions, but also sorrow. It's not just sorrow, it's grief, sadness, some depression even. There's this roller coaster of intense emotional experiences for the past like 10 or 11 years. A lot of this stuff I'm feeling is quite internal, okay? Feels like you haven't had your face in the sun, quiet, alone with yourself for a long time. And there's that feeling of wondering if you're ever going to get back out into the world. Who is the person that, this is what they're showing me. They're showing me someone who has cerebral palsy, and they walk with crutches. When they walk with crutches everywhere. I'm not quite sure who I'm picking up on. Nisi, does this sound familiar to you? As this person feels like they may be like a brother or something. Singing voice. This person has a singing voice. They can sing very, very beautifully. Yeah, okay. Nisi is saying, yes, I feel it dead on. Okay, perfect. Thank you for letting me know. The singing voice is glorious. It's very much so like this person likes to joke around like they're Casanova, you know? In these beautiful, cute little performances that this person does in their vanity, you know, like they're an opera singer. You enjoy this person's company so much. There have been questions internally, Nisi, about who this person really is to you. And I am hearing it straight through my throat that this person is absolutely part of your original soul tribe. You know, it may seem like an odd combination, but you guys, you're part of the same family. You know what I mean? Of course it's going to feel this way. Duh. You know, this is a part of me, working with me, talking with me. a reflection of me, an appreciation of me, kindness towards me. This person is fierce. You know, their physical body may not be able to, I'm hearing, do that much, but dang it all, if they won't take that crutch and just whip it around real fast and knock somebody off if they need to protect you, you know, seeing someone bring another person flowers and, you know, just very Casanova like, whatever this person is. They have a romantic air to them. There's been a question between the two of you on the great love stories that you guys tend to be able to map out together. And they're saying if you're so undivided attention with this person, then freaking put a board up on the wall and begin to build and begin to create. They're putting AI really large in my face. And I am seeing things that Heather and I have been working on.
I literally just saw AI in the cards when you said that.
Oh, it's just such a cute look. Can I tell you the importance of this as an astrologer, as an evolutionary astrologer? We've had more divorces, more abuse, more harmfulness with each other, societal breakdowns, societal isolations. I'm thinking of, you know, what happened in March 2020. And you forget sometimes, Nisi, that we have to reteach each other. And you doing it with this person through cute little snappy stories to have folks remind themselves of connection. Is it romantic connection? Yes, but sometimes we need those lessons because we suck. Nisi,
Well, I
needed both of you. Just play.
I didn't listen to what you said about Nisi, and so you guys, like when she's talking, unless I'm looking, I'm not listening really to her per se, because I'm sitting here reading my cards, right? So I don't know if you said or touched on any of this, but Nisi, here's what I got for you. Please understand, I'm an Aries rising, and I have a late Mercury degree, Leo degree Mercury. So I'm kind of a little blunt, but you take it for what it's worth, and you can sort out who's who. Okay. So in regards to not really knowing where to go or how to move forward, I can see that you're ready to go. You know, you're tired of worrying about it, and you want to go ahead and move forward and grab that, you know, grab a new bit of inspiration, work your ass towards that 10 of Pentacles. Yes, the 10 of Pentacles came out. But I will tell you that as far as I'm going to count these Pentacles in just a second, but the overall message I got, and I don't know if you have kids, but I do got what feels like a lot of pages in this. Asking specifically about the job situation with the health matter. Before I even lay cards for you, you can this is up to you. This is, you know, I may be wrong, and it may not have been about you. However, when I started to lay it, I started to see that something wasn't working right. And it wasn't even a matter of the job situation and looking for a job. It was more of a matter of, let's combo these cards. The middle card was, you know, the non-cooperation, needing to learn something new, followed by the Five of Pentacles below, and then the Queen of Wands in the upright. I'm just going to say it like this because sometimes we do get stuck. We get stuck in something that we know is not good for us, is not right for us. And we have something like a health matter that we know this employer, this person is not going to give a shit about whether you've got, I don't know if it's just that if you have a sick kid or if you're taking care of somebody that has special needs in some way. However, what I was getting at was more of a matter of self-worth. Okay. And the reason that I say this is because from what I'm seeing of what's keeping you blocked from being able to fully jump in and get that, get that new job or worry about jumping on that new potential is it kind of seems as if there's a self-worth issue. It seems like some depression may be going on. The Sun in reverse, the Five of Cups. I see you wanting to move forward and actually making that step and being able to release some pains. So we are in Mercury retrograde currently, and I'm showing you that because that was the bottom of the deck. We are currently in Mercury retrograde. And so you've got, so what, the 11th when it goes direct, 11th or 12th. You've got some time. I mean, it doesn't hurt to go ahead and put apps out, but here's what I would say. When you think that you can't do something because you've been continuously sticking with the same old that works for so long, after so long, if you don't voluntarily make that walk across to that other side, to that new potential opportunity, then that's where you're going to bust out and we're having a whole different reading. Okay. I got the Hierophant in reverse for you. I felt it before I even laid the cards. Okay. So you're going to need to look at alternative methods. And when I said the whole AI thing, like I was saying it to myself and it came out of her mouth. Like I'm looking at this and I'm seeing that there is a need to maybe build a new, chase a new passion, use your mind. Technology, there's AI technology. AI gives you there's so many options. You can do anything. Right now is the pivotal moment to be creating whatever you want to create and be able to be loaded with the 10 of Pentacles. We're in a prime moment. Not everybody gets AI. Not everybody wants to get AI. And I'm telling you that it's not slowing down. And if you have an idea, I just heard entrepreneurship. So if you have a creation, that you haven't really necessarily had the money to put forth, the time to put forth, maybe you're feeling a little devalued, stuck in that 9 to 5 that you have to do. And by the time you get home, you've just got nothing fucking left. Start playing with, whether it's Grok, ChatGTP, any of the AI things. Put your ideas in there and talk to it like a companion. I know that sounds jacked up, but that's what a lot of people are doing. And the ones you had an idea for using AI, explore it. And when I say explore it, I don't mean next week. Mercury retrograde is exactly for that reason. We have 4 planets retrograde right now, and Chiron's about to go. I think Chiron is about to go retrograde. But it's a perfect time for you to be reimagining your life, okay? And not from a place of lack. I just heard really loud. You're coming out of a place of lack. And whether that's because of your health or because of your pentacles, I think AI will help giving you ideas and the confidence back to just give things a shot. So I hope that helps. Then you get to set your own rules around your health and what you're doing, but also the self-worth will help improve those health issues.
Nisi, I have one more thing. They just, at the very tail end, someone's looking at a tattoo, putting a tattoo on themselves. That may be part of this, but they're saying peace. Put peace. That's the whole. You ask what your purpose is. You ask why you are doing what you are doing. It is to put peace and harmony back into interrelated relationships. That's your purpose. Okay? And if you're a teacher of that and you know the value of this, okay, they're saying it like this, so I'm just going to say it. It sings from the singing comes from the diaphragm behind the solar plexus, and to sing of another person's praises, for love. And this is bringing peace and harmony back into the world. I don't know if there is a larger thing you can do. So get to work. Do
I
AI.
just heard, okay. So I just heard, let go of the grudges.
Yeah,
Whoever you're holding the grudges against are only eating you inside, baby. This Queen of Wands, I mean, I know that you very well may be very firm in what you're doing, and you're taking care of head. You're working, you're doing your thing, you're dealing with your health issues. Also, let go of that and the open up to younger people. They know things that can help you with some of the transitioning that you're going through.
Yeah.
You have life knowledge from living life. They've got the short life, but it's been going so damn fast. They're taking in so much information.
Yeah.
That's what I'm getting.
YouTube
with all these pages.
videos, girl. YouTube videos. Ain't nothing
Yeah.
you can't learn without a YouTube video. I'm not kidding now. Get to work. Ain't no reason. What?
Can you make Cass a mod?
No, I can't. Not from here. I have to go to my PC.
It won't let me do anything in here. Like if you press and hold her,
it won't do that. Icon? I tried it last time. You said if you open up a different window or a different tab and
it ends our life.
Okay, we need to go to the studio, and there's like this whole process. But if you're
no worries.
Okay, wait, no. Go to the studio. Are you there?
I'm listening.
Okay. When you're in the studio, go to content and then hit live. It'll show us in this live right now. And then it'll say, do you want to go to the control room? One of the little buttons right there. 1, 2, 3. Do you want to go to the control room? Open that up. And from there, you can click on Cass and make her a mod. You just click on her name. Because once you're in the control room, you're like, in control. Heather? Oh, there you are.
Yeah, I can't do that when I'm in a live.
Okay. We'll do it later, Cass. We'll do it later.
Sorry, babe. I appreciate you, though. You're doing amazing. Where are we at? Where are we at in the reads?
Yeah, who are we reading for next?
And you're welcome, Nisi.
Please let people know that we're coming out. We're coming out. What's that song from the 80s? I hear it. Anyway, we are astrologers
around the world. Oh, yeah, that's what you got.
So, just to spend a little time with you guys, just a moment with you guys. Please know that Heather and I, we're finding the right songs. And I want to say earlier in the week, it was, what was it? It was not You Can Count on Me. Take a Chance on Me by ABBA. And I said, look, this is our first song. So
hell no,
Take a Chance on Me from ABBA. And you see that? You see that kind of fleck I get from her? She was just like sticking her fingers in her yogurt and going. And I was like, what do you mean? This is ABBA, right? Take a Chance on Me.
Yeah.
I'm like all sunshine, and she's all moon.
I was. It's right. I was born in '80. Like I can handle some old classic rock. Disco was never my thing. You're more of a disco girl. I'm more of a punk rock girl.
I
you
love
know.
jazz.
So I heard ABBA, and I believe I even heard y'all. She be listening to like what is it, Disney musicals
I
and
do.
and
I
I'm like,
do.
I like that. I like it when you throw on like the old school like
1940s.
the flappers type
Big
music.
band.
Yeah.
Glenn Miller band.
I can handle that going in the background. But you want to throw me some ABBA and some Disney. No.
Yes. They elicit these things in front of us. Everything, the Taurus, everything elicits an emotional response because of the sextile to Cancer. It's only 2 hops down the road. So Taurus and Cancer have this sort of vibe. And Cancer is this place where you can have the urges of your emotions. It's like inside of your space in here. And so we don't know what will elicit a response unless it's put in front of our face.
Right.
So sometimes, and I'm a very sneaky girl because I am a sneaky girl, I will play songs to purposefully elicit an emotional response to help guide my ship to where I need to be.
Pluto moon in the first house.
I will manipulate emotions inside of myself.
You're not going to manipulate me into liking ABBA. I'm sorry.
Oh my God, wait till I get to Earth, Wind, Fire, and you're going to be like,
I can handle Earth, Wind, Fire. I can handle that. I can handle a little bit of that.
Yeah.
One of these days, you're going to come home from an appointment or something. I'm going to be blaring my speakers.
The day that you walk in and there's Tchaikovsky playing, you know it's time to take
I'm down. I'm down for that.
Fancy dinner. Tchaikovsky. Very proper. It's Bridgerton time. And you don't know what that is because you don't really watch TV.
No.
But wait till the TV gets here. I'm gonna make her watch these things and be like,
you guys should see us together. It's so funny. We're like night and day. We are
like night and day.
We're like night and day, but we vibe just fine. You know,
I'm up at like 5 or 6 in the morning. She's going to bed at like 5 in the morning. And I'm like, good night, man. And she's like, hello, son. Dude, we should get shirts, son, and put moon. I'm always trying to make t-shirts, right? 5th house. What we show at, it's part of the trine to the first.
Yeah.
Our appearance and that we want popularity in a certain way. We want to be seen in a certain way.
What do you have there again? I know you got Aquarius over the 5th.
Yeah, I have Aquarius over the 5th.
But what do you have any planets in the 5th?
No.
Oh. I got a 5th house.
I'm sorry.
Well, I got a stellium.
722 on the clock. 722.
I got a 5th house Leo stellium with a Virgo sun.
We're gonna start writing next week. Woo! So excited. Okay.
Get on some books.
Rosalind's next. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, take a chance on it. She started singing that Annie musical. It's a hard knock life. She's doing the dishes going, it's a hard knock life for us. It's a hard knock life. And I'm standing there going, this ain't no orphanage. Dang, It's a hard knock life. She's going to like feel so close and connected to Charles Dickens' little, Oliver Twist. She's like, yeah, I get that kid. Gets me in the feels every time,
Every single time. Oh, boy.
Rosalind wants a general love message. Oh, she wants a general. Rosalind, thank you for your patience, dear. Let me go ahead. If you'll open to us, I'm going to connect with you. I know I'm channeling a lot tonight, guys, but, are you really gonna kick me out of the party?
So let me tell you guys this one little funny tidbit people don't know about me. So for years, my guides or whoever, my higher self, my guides, they'll send me songs and they'll play a little clip of the song. And I'll be like, I don't know. I think maybe I've heard that before. I have no idea who it is, but they'll give me certain lyrics. And I'm like, okay. So then, sometimes I'll be searching forever and then I'll find it. And this is a gift that I'm very used to having. It's always something I can count on. Now, sometimes songs are so far out there that I'm like, who the fuck is this guy? Like, what were they up to? Or how am I ever going to find this? Anyways, she started getting that gift just a few days ago. So she got a new, I think my guides are messing with her and sending her stuff too. So that's something new that lit up. And then all of a sudden I had an auditory out loud disembodied voice tell me that it didn't like her dogs, didn't care for her dogs.
Yeah.
As I'm making the dog food in the bowl. And I'm like, well, I'm upstairs with cats. I got to keep my cat.
And I was, it happens to both her and I. If you book a reading and you want to speak with someone, they'll show up at our houses. And now that we're together, she's like, well, that same thing happens to me too, where your relative shows up a few days early and starts pulling some shenanigans. And I looked at her and I was just like, is this, I have a reading on this day. Do you think it could be? And it was like, who is this person in the house with us? Because I'm about to get mad. No one's allowed near me
to talk about your dog like that. So they come up to me beforehand, and it ends up being somebody that's about to pass or somebody that has just passed and and their person is going to come to me in the next day or two. But yeah.
And if they show up to me early, they're usually pulling pranks, like going into the kitchen and yanking the towel off of the bar. I put it back on. I go out. They yank it off the bar. Shoes on the floor. They put it together and neatly by the couch. They do stuff.
Oh, it's time to leave? You ain't going to find your keys. They were right there in the middle of everywhere on the counter where you could have seen them no matter what. Yeah, thank you, jerk.
Oh, I'm right. Like, who are we talking to right now?
I love my dogs, and you need to not be not liking my dogs. You're in my house, woman. You go stay upstairs with the cat. Go stay upstairs with the cat lady, Heather.
Oh, yeah. We got dogs on the down floor, and then we got cats on the up floor.
Yeah.
It's like 2 for 2.
Well, we'll get Rosalind's general.
Oh, Rosalind. We got to do
general
Rosalind.
Love.
Let's do general love. Hold on.
We live together. We can talk. We can talk later, baby.
I'm just letting them know how you are and how you're.
No, it's cool. It's interesting
on me. They're narking on you. Okay.
I'm not a narc.
There's no
accountability. Hi, Aisha, and thank you Rosalind. For the if you got a question, throw it in there.
Rosalind. Crump.
General love. She's there. Open up, babe. General love. Rosalind, please.
She's been crying recently. As early as Monday, there's been crying.
I saw an ER scene before we stopped and gabbed a little bit. I got flashed an ER scene.
I don't know if it's a father, a dad.
He's got the hermit. Hermit, the empress, the chariot. Well, something's going on in love, baby.
They're saying something like the last time, it's like there's a 57 number on a car or something. And the last time something like this happened, the person passed away. It's almost as if it was someone from your youth, that you were close to and was quite possibly in a car accident. This relationship has taught you many things about love. That's how they're kind of saying it. It's taught you many things about what love is and what love means, what love does.
Good God.
There's a right way and a wrong way to love. Not a picture perfect. Of course not. But she's looking for something that is higher than her own frequency, is how they're saying it.
I got goosebumps. So as you're getting these messages, I got the Hermit in reverse. I got all major arcana except for one card. I got the Hermit card in reverse that talks about a Virgo. We've got the Empress in the upright. That's talking Taurus, Libra. I've got the Moon in reverse, Cancer, Pisces. I've got the Chariot, another Cancer card. I've got the Wheel of Fortune. All of these that's in the upright, followed by the Three of Cups in the upright, and the underside of the deck is the frickin' Sun. Whatever you're doing, you're literally like you're radiating. Your energy is radiating that Sun energy, that Queen of Wands energy. I think that you have gotten to a point where you're vibing so high that you already know that you're only going to get that at this point. God, universe, whatever is been instructed by you, no more bullshit, only good and abundant and fulfilling and respectful and spiritual, something that fills the soul. I do see that you've got a karmic fated type party that you're involved with or about to be involved with, and you may meet them at a function, some kind of celebration, but more so of a gathering of friends. It may be somebody that you've always thought of as a friend or just a new friend, of course, but they're going to bring you a ton of happiness. And literally, I'm seeing like, I mean, they're attracted to your light, but they showed it to me like the bug, the old school bug zappers that would light up at night, and then the moth would fly into it and it'd go bzzz, and it'd spark and light up. Like I'm seeing that kind of aura come off of your energy. And how could someone not fall for that? I think regardless of a general love reading, definitely time for you to get out. There's somebody that's ready for you. And overall, you're going to be carrying that I'm worthy. I'm worthy of this love. I am love. And the way that you're radiating it, it doesn't matter who else becomes involved. Whoever becomes involved, because it's fated, whoever becomes involved with you is going to vibe at your level. You're not going to have to mess with that mess this next time. You got some lessons handed to you, and I think that if you get yourself out there and shine your light, babe, they're gonna come to you like a moth on a bug zapper. So you're feeling,
Who, me?
yeah.
I've been flying around in her energy the whole
I know.
time.
I feel you. I feel you going around. Going around.
Yeah. The she has this thing where she consistently tries to push herself to higher levels of frequency. There's a trying to push and trying to. They just showed me that you might as well just stop all that. Stop it. Because it would be like one of those huge shipyards, with the rope that hangs in between to, I don't know, the walkways, and you're trying to carry one and lift it all by your dang self. 7:33 on the clock. Quit doing all that. I don't even know if you're hurting yourself a little, because to me it feels like someone who's losing sleep. Like you're losing sleep time. This is time for sleepy time. Yeah, the sleep thing. The trying to reach for and look for and manifest for a higher level frequency. It is like lifting one of those. You're not, the strength is not there yet. It's not that it's not impossible. It's just not there yet. Look, the whole time that Heather was talking, now they're bringing it back around. This is a person with darker skin. They may also put, I don't know the appropriate way to say this. I'm not familiar, but they have like rows. I think they used to call them corn rows. Okay. But instead of going from front to back in their hair, this person likes to go, I don't know if it's in a curve or a circle. They're this way. And you'll know who I'm talking about. They were in the Air Force. There's someone here who is in the Air Force, and a great respect for this person and their career. They will be calling you shortly. This person who you knew that went away like 17 years or something, and being in the Air Force and the way that they were in the Air Force. I don't know, Rosalind, do you know who I'm talking about? This person's not a danger to you in any way. And it's almost as if the camaraderie between the two of you is golden. You know, it's golden.
Like that golden sun.
Yeah, it's like whoever is speaking to me, there's also telling me that this person from the Air Force who is a male that you are actually supposed to be spending time with. I'd be chasing you with this pencil right now.
He's a fire sign. That's all that
I'm
yellow.
just going to be like, get your butt back in the car. Get in the car. Get your butt over there. You're the one holding up this dang show, Rosalind. I'm just going to spank your hiney because this is no danger. Ridiculous. This person comes from a lineage, a line of, they're showing me like Americans who have lived in this country for many, many seasons and years, hundreds of years. And this is a very proud line to be American. But it carries with it some sort of rank on the shoulders, like someone's working their way up to officer level. They must do this thing. Why? Because it meets the requirement of whatever. And she's not wrong. Heather is not wrong at all. You're going to get invited to go to some sort of event, like a military ball or something, where you have to walk into the room with the other wives, and you best look sharp. You best look sharp and do your homework. This is not a place to be willy-nilly out and all about. You hear me now, Rosalind. This is not your living room. It's not your bedroom, girl. You know what I'm talking about. This is actually looking the part. I feel like a a little tiara just kind of sitting on my head, gracefully, groomfully, tucking your ankles under your dress, ensuring that you can lift your chin as high as his. You feel me now? Elegance, yes, but pose. This is not your living room. Get your hair done? Yes. He'll pay for it. It's worth the event for him. He is showing quality to his peers. This is the type of woman I would choose to spend my time with. She is as elevated to my level, and you need to go. And the reason why is because there are other teams that you need to meet. They are going to be your next set of friends. And out of one of these, I feel like this person is a redhead. I don't know. Got a red hair.
I got a goatee. I got like a mustache, that mustache goatee.
Maybe they're like another married couple.
Lines.
But dude, that redhead gonna be your best friend.
Well, the dude that you're talking about, I see he's got clean lines. I keep hearing and
Yes.
seeing clean lines. So the fact that she came through and was like military, and I'm like, clean lines, and then okay, clean lines, got it, gotcha. Um, I'm blown away by the sheer amount of major arcana that I got, hun. When I see this come out in a reading like this, especially when you're coming in going, give me a general, I'm going like, Rosalind, honey, if you enjoy being single, you may want to get every last bit of that out of your system right quick, because you're going to want somebody's going to come claim you, and it's somebody that you're going to be like
I'm all sitting up straight and shit.
It's like she's changed into her relationship status to in a relationship with no name, because she's got somebody coming. So what I mean, divine intervention, when I say divine, let me say divine timing. Let me rephrase that. It is all in divine timing. This many major arcana does not come out in the upright for frickin' all of it unless you're ready and you're due. So congratulations, Roslyn. Do we have any more questions?
I'm going to tell
go
you
ahead.
this. Roslyn, this is the last thing I'm going to say. I've been with my fair share, and I learned very early on to explain to them. It looked like this, Roslyn. It looked like this. You like this? Yeah? This is expensive. So you're going to pay for my makeup, because my makeup is expensive. My hair, because doing my hair is expensive. My glasses.
She knows her value. She just doesn't like to ask for much. But
no,
she's not going to have
You need to express that this is a shared enjoyment between both of us. And I'm not kidding. You like what you see? This needs support. A lot of it. The more you give, the more you get. And do the mic drop, bitch. The more you give, the more you will get out of this presentation. Do the mic drop, girl. I ain't kidding. And I did it with all the relationships coming up. And guess what? They got exactly what they paid for with my hair, my makeup. What they put in, they earned it. So if they put in $10, they got $10.
Yeah. Yeah. Never again am I gonna not know my worth.
Cheapskates. They're all cheapskates.
Hey,
question?
That's what I was gonna say, Cass. Are we done, baby? Have we gone through the list? Just checking with our mods. Does anybody else have any other questions that they want to throw in?
Aisha's next. Her question, Omar Azar. What kind of person is he? It's an arranged marriage proposal. Okay, Aisha, we need you to be in the room. We're going to link up with you. Yep.
I don't have,
You see it?
It had me at the top of the chat. I haven't seen nothing in there. Hey, and then we got another one. I'm the captain now. Love that name. It's pretty cool. Okay. So who'd you say we're doing, babe? What's
Aisha.
What's the question? Oh, Omar. What kind of person is he? It's an arranged marriage proposal. Thank you. All right, we'll get on it. Everybody else that just jumped in. And hi, I'm the captain now. Welcome. We'll get to your question in just a minute. Iris, honey, I'm working. I got Iris on me.
Aisha, darling. Oh, she got Pisces in her system. My solar, well, what is that? It's not quite your sacral, but it's like in between. She has that Piscean dreamy quality to her, but it's internal. 744 on the clock. Aisha is an art. She's a creator. Aisha is one of these people that would build a tarot deck. You know what I mean? She'd do the illustrations of a book. She'd do it very well. Children's illustrations, even telling stories through these illustrations that have a lot of fantasy and a lot of heart in it. Because to me, this looks like who's the fairy people on Lord of the Rings? It's like that. 744 is still on the clock for Aisha.
Oh, like Liv Tyler and her gorgeous self.
It's a fantasy sort of, but it's telling a story. Don't lose heart, Aisha. Don't pick yourself back up. I felt the drop. Up, up. Lift your head. There is beautiful things that can be told and shown through stories. Tribes, bonding. There's many different beautiful spiritual things that can be told through those pictures. I'm seeing pictures. I love this part of you. She would be really good to make bedroom decorations for children. She'd be one of the
You're
best.
a dentist. Aisha, what's your zodiac sign in Omar's? Do you know his yet?
I'm still hanging out with her. I'm bringing her to the house. She's coming.
Cool.
Man, I'd love to sit with her. She's the person that you take to the top of the house where the telescope is, you know, and you lay out there under the stars. She's the person you take.
Well, I need all kinds of dental work, Aisha, if you're ever down in Texas.
She's the one that can take you through the stars. She's beautiful. I love her.
Okay.
Sorry.
Yeah,
go ahead.
It means we found them.
You. We've got
and
you.
Found them.
She's laying the cards for your Omar. Wait, I just got him. Ooh, he's a little intense, isn't he? Omar is. I'm gonna lay the cards. Mr. Omar, sir. Feels like a builder. You know what I mean? Omar.
Okay, so you can expect, and I'm a Virgo too. We're both Virgos. So August 29th and the 23rd. So she's a September Virgo. Okay, so August Virgo and he's April, so most likely the Aries energy. Most likely the Aries energy that I'm seeing. But I do also have some of that Piscean energy with the King of Cups and the Hangman. So he's likely a big old cusper. You were seeing a bunch of Pisces. I've got Pisces, Aries, and Virgo, and a very mouthy, from what I can see, a very mouthy Aries. So it very well could be that maybe if he's got an Aries that he might struggle a little bit with temperament occasionally, but otherwise seems to be very, very grounded. I think you do maybe have good placements in your chart together between a Virgo Pisces. And give me a second here. I'm going to lay clarifiers for these. So Sagittarius, Hermit.
Tell me how Omar feels about this.
Okay.
Yeah, I feel the dude Sag. I can feel the dude Sag energy. How does Omar feel about that? Oh, there's a lot of taking responsibility for tradition that just came out. Show me Omar. Darling.
Oh, he's the Aries. Yeah, I got like double confirmation that he's an Aries. The Pisces energy, I think maybe you probably have some of that in your chart too. And I know you're saying, what does that mean?
well, he thinks you're pretty. What was that?
Did you just hear a noise?
Yeah, the window went boom. I don't know if a dead
It's probably
bird.
a bird. I think a dead bird flew at your window.
Well,
I keyed.
I
That got really dark. It's an
threw
omen.
a
No,
dead
not
bird
really.
at the window.
Like,
Hey, yo!
well, no, Iris does
I'll
want
tell
to
you
go
this:
outside.
Omar wasn't gonna go through with it unless he found some sort of physical attraction to you, and he did. He did.
Hermit.
He's also not looking at your career, you know. I don't know if his anticipation is to make sure that you don't ever have to work if
I
you
was getting
don't want to.
I got wanting to provide.
Yeah. And he's concerned that when he offers
Hermit.
you this freedom, you know, that you won't listen to him and rest. Some of this has to do with being in a right state, having you in a correct environment that creates restfulness because of what will grow from your restfulness. And so it has everything to do. It doesn't have to do with I'm a severe man, I have a lot of dominance issues. It's not about that. He values something else. It would be like if you guys chose to have children. He knows that the mother needs to be in a restful state. And so requesting for you to stop working and for him to provide in this way, it's not taking away a career. There's also a lenience of like going part-time, and why not? Because he is anticipating, I think this dude probably respects you more than you know. I feel also there is a strong, like a Pisces something going on with him too. It's just in a different more responsible state. But this it's sort of like looking at his mother and saying the only way this flower could grow was to be in the right environment. Does that make sense? So the part-time working part-time, yeah, that would be great. But the restfulness for you, even to have your freedom of creative space and all that, it's not control. It's not dominance, it's freedom. And there is some a tug of war between families over this, as if it's everybody's choice. Like, we didn't ask y'all to come in and have this one-on-one conversation. Y'all just decided a bunch of decisions. And this is between him and I. And maybe it breaks some traditions, or maybe it goes along with some tradition, you know, new traditions, old traditions. They're asking for you to go outside and to put your feet and toesies in the grass again and remember what it feels like to be a tree, and to put yourself in that space, because to be such a big, strong tree, you had to have had time to rest in the soil. You see what I'm saying? And in that space, to ask yourself this question: doesn't this feel more right to you anyway? Because this dude's got a lot of money. You just don't see it. I feel Scorpio coming on. Ooh, sneaky Pete. There is a Scorpio energy of like, maybe this dude's got Scorpio over his money houses, one of his money houses. Because I got sneaky Pete.
Okay, so as far as what
Go
I
ahead.
got, excuse me. As far as what I got, I think you guys are going to get along just fine. I will say that. There's like I was wondering what was going on because at the beginning I got the King of Swords in reverse, and the clarify for it was the Aries card, the Fool. And for to clarify who it came out as like a Capricornian energy. What I thought initially was like, is it just that he's mouthy? Like, is Omar just a mouthy, like fiery dude, and I'm sure that he probably is, but when she mentioned like, it's not necessarily wanting to do it, not ready to go with it, a little worried about it. That King of Swords kind of came through with the clarifier of the Devil card, and that may have been the initial intent, and Omar may have had some reservations about, let's just say, having to be quelled or settling for just one woman. I'll put it that way. That might be something he was kind of worried about, and I think that, coming into it, you guys will end up finding a good balance that works for you. Just got to go slow and steady with it. Yeah, letting doggy outside. The Hermit card, your Virgo card came out, and I see, those people are in there consulting. It's almost like they're drawing up that contract, that commitment to work together to build a life together, and you're both in it. Let's see. I was looking because I have a page. I have a page of wands, and I can see that maybe like I can see that with a Pisces hangman energy, as like she said, the creative thing, like you're creative. And I think honestly, looking at this, he's really going to be super relieved when he sees you and you guys take your vows, and that's really going to set down all those. And it was almost like, I can choose who I want. Like I know who's best for me. So maybe just a little bit of that at the beginning, but yeah, with it, I mean, really, he's going to be looking at you like, look at that King of Cups, man. That's something you don't have to worry about. I don't, and that King of Cups is looking over here at the Fool in reverse with the Nine of Wands, being like, man, I'm gonna have to put this baby on lockdown. I ain't gonna want nobody around her. So I think that it's gonna go well. I really think I do. You asked about Omar, and that's how I laid it out. Did not ask about how you felt about it, but that's what I'm getting, and I hope that helps. Who's next? Okay, so to answer your question, Cass, we did Aisha. Mm-mm-mm. How many more do we want? Probably.
I saw Aisha. I saw that he saw your photo. Yeah, he thought you were very pretty and that you look like a would be a very good mother. That's what he thought. He was like, oh.
Maybe that's what I was seeing with this, because it felt like a kid. And I was like, she's not going to get pregnant right away, is she? But
well, I don't know. It's sort of like that Page of Wands coming out, and like, that's attraction. Like, hello.
Yeah, I gathered that. I got the Page of Wands as honestly like her energy, too,
Yeah.
going, oh, well, that little, the batting of the eyes,
Well, then, if I must.
There's three in queue now. Okay. So are we gonna? She's letting a doggy out. Are we gonna do any more tonight, or are we done?
How long have we been? 90.
We're
2.5 hours.
We're a couple hours. We're more than a couple hours.
We need to. We'll see you tomorrow. We need to cut it.
And it's okay. Cass, I mean, yeah, she sees that. And Cass, we appreciate you. We appreciate you, babe.
Thank you, Cass.
And we've been going for such a while, and so we got to shut down. But hey, we're in motion. I appreciate you guys all sticking around. If we missed you, hit your notification bell, subscribe to our channel, hit the notification bell. So you see when we go live, you can jump in and throw in your question and get in the queue faster. And we're gonna do our best to sit down and do the schedule and like set it to where this is going to be a daily thing. You know, we have certain daily things that we're going to be doing. And so please bear with us as we're building and mending and taking care of dogs and cats and ghosts and
the ghosts.
oh my, all the things. Anyways, love you guys. Thanks for stopping by. I hope
we love you guys.
Hope you have a great night. You go live at 9? Go over and see Cass Tarot. She's going live at 9 p.m.
Ooh, cool. I love her.